What's going on, boys? Big old dog boxing. What's going on? I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. Here for the real deal Holyfield boxing talk, man. So by now, we've all heard that Brian Norman Jr. has decided to part ways with his father. And I've been thinking about this because I'd imagine, man, it can't be easy. It can't be easy deciding to fire your trainer who is your father at the same time. It can't be easy, bro. It can't be easy. Uh, yeah, it can't be an easy thing to do, especially when your dad has been the one that helped you get all the way up to a championship, Because Brian Norman Jr. can't say that he did it alone. Brian Norman Jr. can't say he did it all alone. Senior was there the whole time, man. BYU, what's going on, family? BYU, man, what do you think? What do you think about Brian Norman Jr., man? Brian Norman Jr. deciding to part ways with his pops, man. That cannot be an easy thing to do, family. It can't. Especially, and from what I'm hearing, Brian Norman Sr., he was a mechanic, bro. He was a mechanic. I know some mechanics, they're not balling, right? They're middle class folk, man. They're middle class folk. So I'd imagine Brian Norman Jr. had like your takes on Nuke's. Oh yeah, bro. Okay, yeah. I was on Nuke's panel yesterday, bro. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Nuke, man. Shout out to Nuke and the whole IBFP family, man. I appreciate it, family. I appreciate it. Yeah, BYU, man. The biggest reason why I decided to go live today, bro, is because, bro, I couldn't get my shit off, man. Everybody's talking over everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rising IPO, what's up, family? What's going on? But yeah, BYU, man. He says Utah's better. Utah. All right. I'm out here in Northern California, bro. But if you say Utah's better, in what way, bro? Round 105. Yo, BYU, bro, that dude 105, he just likes to hear himself talk, family. That's all that dude likes to do, bro. I've noticed round 105 just likes to hear himself talk. That's really it. You know what I'm saying? Because he likes him. He just likes to hear himself talk, and because he does a whole lot of filibustering. Rising IPO, this is a boxing podcast, homie. Boxing. We talking boxing over here, bro. And right now we're talking about Brian Norman Jr. firing his own dad, bro. And I get it. I understand why he fired him, because in that Devin Haney fight, bro, in between rounds, those 1 minute, you know what I mean? You get the 1 minute breather. Bro, Senior had nothing for Junior. He didn't give him anything. Like, he was just like a cheerleader in there. Like, hey, dude, you know what I mean? Just cheerleading him on. Come on, son, what are you doing? Bro, that broke my heart, bro. That broke my heart to see Brian Norman Jr. really go out the way he did, bro. Like, man. Also, man, I wanted to talk about this Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios fight, man. I want to talk about this Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. And my thoughts on this is, bro, does anybody even care about this fight? I did some thinking. I was doing some thinking and I was like, man, I don't even really care for this fight, bro. This fight, this is like the battle of it's like the battle of the mediocre. You know what I'm saying? Battle of the mediocre, man. What else? What else was I thinking about? And with the whole Virgil Ortiz versus Boots Ennis situation, now it's looking like we're not going to get it, right? It's looking like we're not going to get this fight. My question to you guys is, are you surprised? Are you guys surprised, bro, that Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz is not happening? I'm not. This is the norm, bro. This is the norm in the United States, bro. If you notice, every time we talk about a fight here in the United States, we're always talking about why this fight isn't being made. We're always talking about why a fight's not being made, man. But whether Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis fights next, it's irrelevant to me, man, because Boots Ennis has been getting a lot of hype on the internet, bro. You know what I mean? On the internet, I hear a lot of hype behind Boots Ennis. But I'm still left like, I'm not convinced, homie. Like, I still got to see Boots Ennis do something. I still want to see Boots Ennis do something. I haven't seen him do much of anything. BYU says Ryan could have been great, but he only cares about social media status. Yes. And yes, and I honestly, BYU, I don't blame him, bro. I don't blame him. You know, it's probably a lot easier to do the social media than getting punched in the face, man. But you're probably right. I think that and Ryan Garcia, bro, and because of his social media, keep that in mind, BYU. Because of his social media, bro, they keep giving this guy chance after chance because he did a good job of creating a brand online. He did a fantastic job of creating a brand online that everybody is they keep giving this guy chance after chance, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? They keep giving this guy chances after chances, and I get it, man. It's all about selling. It's all about selling. And Ryan Garcia, there's not a lot of names that sell more than Ryan Garcia, man. What else? What else was I saying though, man? Oh yeah, back to the Boots thing, bro. Boots got to show me something, family. He's got 35 fights in his career, and his best win is a Montestanionis, bro. Montestanionis is still his best win, family. But yeah, man. One more thing I had in mind too. What else? Oscar De La Hoya said that he's letting bygones be bygones, and he's working with Al Heyman in the PBC. What y'all think about that one, man? Al Heyman, PBC, Oscar De La Hoya, golden shit. I like it. I like it, man. And I'm also hearing rumors. I keep hearing rumors, bro, that Errol Spence is coming back to fight Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu is going to beat the shit out of Errol Spence, man. He's been more active. He just recently fought Errol Spence. Errol Spence hasn't fought in fucking 3 years, bro. And another thing too, I keep hearing about rumors. I keep hearing rumors about Tank Davis coming back and working with Turki Al-Sheikh. I keep hearing rumors about Turki and Tank Davis collaborating on something with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom, PBC, all that. Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. But back to what I was saying, man, about the Brian Norman thing, man. It can't be easy, bro. It can't be easy firing your own dad, man. It just can't. It can't be easy. Like, you know, I'd imagine Brian Norman Jr. grew up humble with his pops. They grew up in a middle class type of environment, middle class home, and he shared what he had with you, man. And you know what, though? Just because he fired him as his trainer does not mean that he fired him as his dad, bro. Overall, Brian Norman Sr., he did a good job, man. He raised a champion, man. You got to give him that. Brian Norman Sr. raised a hell of a champion. He raised a hell of a man. And now he's got to just step down. He's got to step down and let his and you know what? Shout out to Brian Norman Jr. for not hiding behind his dad, not hiding behind the managers, not hiding behind anybody. He did what a man is supposed to do, and he made a decision, man. He made his decision to fire his dad, bro. Like, that can't be easy. That can't be easy, man. And I know a lot of guys right now, especially the guys from Philly, like Greg Hackett. Oh, man, I bet you they're having a blast, bro. They're having a blast making fun of Brian Norman Sr. because he got demoted. Yeah, this shit can't be easy, man. And I know I could already hear DHP. I could already hear Devin Haney Promotions and all that, bro, clowning, you know. Oh, Devin Haney split up a family, you know. Devin Haney split up a family. Yeah, bro, that shit is rough. That shit is rough. Yeah, bro. And boxing, you see, that's the fucking thing about nobody ever wants to talk about this part of boxing, bro. Is boxing could be a lonely sport, bro. Boxing could be a lonely fucking sport, dog. But you know, where does Brian Norman Jr. go, man? Who should he fucking hire as his trainer now? You know what I'm saying? Who should Brian Norman Jr. hire as his trainer? Who would be good for Brian Norman Jr. as a trainer now that he fired his dad? Me, I would say, bro, with Brian Norman Jr.'s style of fighting, I say a good trainer for him would be like Sugar Hill. Sugar Hill, the Crunk Gym, that's the way Brian Norman Jr. should go. You know what I'm saying? BYU says Robert Garcia. Yeah, actually, that's a good shout, BYU. That's actually a good shout, man. That's actually a good shout. Robert Garcia is a good shout. But for me, I would say Sugar Hill, man, Crunk Gym, because I like what Sugar Hill did with Tyson Fury, bro. Because Tyson Fury, before before the before Sugar Hill and Tyson Fury got together, remember Tyson Fury would fight on the back foot. He was a Sugarfoot fighter, fought on his back foot. But you see, Brian Norman Jr. is not a Sugarfoot fighter. He likes coming forward. He likes banging. So I would say it's better to keep working at what you're good at. You know, learn how to duck, move your head off the center line too, family. Like in that fight, Brian Norman Jr. had no type of head movement, man. No type of head movement. God, I really ate. I really ate it up, bro. I bought the hype, bro. I really thought Brian Norman Jr. was it, bro. I really thought he was gonna take out Devin Haney, fucking Brim. God, that dude Brim. Brim should be his fucking trainer. Brim should start training fucking Brian Norman Jr., bro. Watch Brian Norman Jr. get knocked out in the first round, bro. Brian Norman. Brim starts training fucking. Brim starts training fucking Brian Norman Jr. Get him knocked out. Gets him really hurt, man. He's gonna get him hurt, bro. But yeah, BYU, Robert Garcia, bro. But yeah, man. And I also wanted to talk about Subriel Matias, bro. Like, where does a fighter like Subriel Matias go, bro? Where does Subriel go, bro? BYU says, does Norman have a fight? I don't think so, family. I don't know if he's announced anything. I don't know. What would be a good fight for Brian Norman coming up next? BYU. What do you think he should do? You think he should get a big fight, or you think he should get some cans and regain his confidence? I would say get a can or two and regain his confidence. That would be the best way to go. But I would say, bro, in the welterweight division, there's not much competition like that, bro. Like no, actually, there's some hitters, man. There's Rohan Polanco. Rohan Polanco's a hitter. I don't know if he wants to fight that type of caliber yet. But here's the problem with Brian Norman Jr., bro. Nobody's gonna want to fight him. Nobody's gonna want to fight him now because he doesn't have a belt. You know what I'm saying? Brian Norman Jr. doesn't have a belt, and that was the only thing that was keeping Brian Norman Jr. in the game, in the conversations. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, but no lie, bro. Like BYU says, Subriel Matias has zero defense. BYU, bro. Subriel Matias, his face, bro, is his defense, and that's the problem with fighters like Subriel Matias, bro. Like, although the style is entertaining, bro, just because the dude fights like a robot, but just because he fights like a robot, bro, it doesn't mean he can't. I would have thought, bro, that he learned from the Liam Paro loss. You know what I'm saying? I would have thought that, bro, okay, I lost this fight, bro. Let me learn a little bit of, let me learn how to move how about I learn how to fucking duck? How about I learn how to fucking duck, bro? You know? And how about you learn how to reset? Learn how to fucking reset, bro. Like, he didn't have to keep coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like, once he got hurt, he could have took a step back, reset it, bro. Like, nah, he had to beat his macho, bro, and fucking just keep coming in. Like, come on, bro. Like, the fight is long, bro. The fight is super long. I don't get it, bro. I don't understand why. I don't understand why Subriel Matias just. Yeah. Yeah, Subriel Matias really fucking. He didn't learn, bro. He didn't learn. I guess it. We gotta start saying it, bro. Subriel Matias is trash, bro. You know what I'm saying? Subriel Matias was a hype job, dog. Because the only thing that he had going for him was his gritty style. But we can't even say he's got that going for him. Not anymore. I mean, not on the championship level because Don Smith beat him at his own game. Subriel Matias has nothing else besides coming forward and breaking his opponent's will. But after tonight, we can't even. Or I'm sorry, not tonight. I'm sorry. After that night, can't even say he has that, bro. He didn't learn anything from the Liam Paro fight. And to be real, I think he got gifted versus Alberto Puello. I really do, bro. I really think Alberto Puello got robbed, bro. They robbed Alberto Puello. It wasn't by that much. I can't call it a robbery, bro, but he got a gift. Let's just say that, bro. I think Subriel Matias got a gift in the Alberto Puello fight. Yeah, bro, but he still hasn't learned anything, bro. He hasn't learned how to bob and weave, stick and move, anything. And here's the thing, bro. Like, that's all that Puerto Rico had, bro. That's all they had. The Puerto Rican's best fighter right now, Puerto Rico's best fighter is a woman, bro. That's who is Puerto Rico's best fighter, bro, is a woman. It's fucked up. Ah, man. And that small promotional company, bro, that put up the money for that fight, they lost their ass, bro. They should have just let Matchroom. They should have let Matchroom just put on the show. It would have been better for everybody because Fresh Promotions is a small promotional company from Puerto Rico. And they lost all their money just to watch Subriel Matias get knocked out, bro. I also heard, bro, that Subriel Matias was up on the scorecards, dog. BYU says they got Xander Zayas. Hey, BYU, I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, I might sound like a hater, but I'm rooting for the underdog in that fight. I like Boss Baru, bro. I love, dude. I'm the type of guy that roots for the underdog, bro. I love Boss Baru, bro. Like the type of fighters like Boss Baru. Who else was a big underdog that oh, bro, when Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney, nobody saw that shit coming, bro. I love, you know what it is? I love upsets because they're good for boxing, bro. You know, the shock value. Everybody, it gets people's attention. It gets people riled up. Everybody loves a great underdog story, bro. Everybody loves that shit. But if a Boss Baru could make something happen. And by the way, bro, I don't even know. How are we going to watch that fight, BYU? Because Xander Zayas fights on Top Rank, but Top Rank still hasn't gotten a network deal, bro. How are we going to watch that fight? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, to be real, bro, yeah, zero clue. BYU, me neither, bro. Me neither. How are we going to watch that fight, bro? That fight is less than 3 weeks away. And we still don't know how we're going to watch that fight. But, yeah, back to Matias' stubborn ass, bro. Bro, he just kept coming forward, dog. He just kept coming forward. And instead of, like I said, once he got hurt, he should have reset. He should have used some lateral fucking movement, bro. Use the ring. Box your opponent instead of trying to punch him again, bro. Like, yo, how you get rocked and you just keep trying to hit your opponent, bro? Like, nah, bro. Like, let go of that macho shit, bro. Like, Think with your head, bro. Hey, and you know what? It was his ego, bro. Because Subriel Matias, after the fight, said he never thought that he would get knocked out, bro. BYU says probably Tubi or Facebook. Oh shit, bro. Damn. Damn, how the mighty have fallen, bro. Hey, BYU, bro. Does Tubi come with like on your TV? Like on, you know what I mean? Like you get some apps on your TV. Does Tubi? I have to check, bro. I don't know if I have Tubi or not. I don't know if I have Tubi or not, bro. Uh, but yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yes, okay, all right, for sure. Yeah, then fuck yeah, bro. I like it. Then I like it. I could fuck with it, bro. I like Tubi on. Then yeah, I like Tom Brick on Tubi. Cost me less, you know. Uh, but yeah, man, that I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was embarrassing, bro. That shit was embarrassing because Dalton Smith, bro, he came in to Subriel Matias. Bro, Matias was supposed to win that fight. Subriel Matias was supposed to win that fight, bro. No cap. But instead, he let the outsider come all the way from the other side of the pond, bro. He let him come all the way into your backyard and rock your shit loose, bro. Alicia Baumgartner. BYU says Alicia Baumgartner had a fight on Tubi. Okay. I'm gonna be real with you, BYU, bro. I really don't follow women's boxing, bro. I really don't follow it, but you know what? I will say this about Alicia Baumgartner, bro. She's decent. She's cool looking for a woman. You know what I mean? Or for a fighter. I'm sorry. She's a good looking woman for a fighter, bro. I'll give you that. Um, but yeah. But all bullshit aside, though, bro, like that Subriel Matias versus Don Smith, bro. That's what you want a championship fight to look like, bro. All bullshit aside, that was a good ass fight. BYU says Matt. Oh, BYU says Sky Nicholson is Matt Fine. She is, bro. She is. She like. She don't even look like a fighter, bro. Yeah, she looks like a chick you see at Starbucks buying a caramel frap and shopping at Abercrombie. No lie, that's a chick you see at the mall. She is bad, bro. And then you know who I like though, bro? Like this is the only fighter I would fan over, bro. I'd fanboy over if I ever see him or see her. Is Shanika Johnson, bro. Shanika Johnson, I believe from Australia, bro. Ah, she's hot. She's bad, bro. Shanika Johnson's hot, bro. But yeah, Sky Nicholson, bro. Oh man, Sky Nicholson, probably, bro. I would no, but yeah, for Shanika Johnson, bro, I would go down on her, bro, and I wouldn't come up for air for weeks, bro. I love Shanika. Well, shit, isn't that, hey, bro, isn't that Sky Nicholson on your avatar? Correct me if I'm wrong, bro, but it looks like it. Um, but yeah, bro, back to the Subriel Matias and the Don Smith, bro. That's what you want. That's what you want to. That's what you want a championship fight to look like, bro. Um, and I feel like hell yeah, she fine. But you like, yep, yeah, man, yeah, man. But Dalton Smith, bro, Dalton Smith really put that. He put the rest of the division on notice, bro. I seen Devin Haney post, bro. Devin Haney was really, bro, like threw some fucking salt. He was really hating, bro, talking about. He said, "Oh, you see what happens? You see what happened to Mr. Fun to Watch." But bro, Devin Haney, you'll never do some fly ass shit like that, bro. Like the way, bro, the way Don Smith won that fight, bro, that was some fly ass shit, bro. Like, compare how Devin Haney won his championship. Compare that to how Don Smith won his championship, bro. That's how you want a championship fight to look like, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a championship fight to look like how Devin Haney won the belt from Brian Norman, bro. Just hugging him and doing just some queer ass shit, bro. I can't get jiggy with that shit, BYU, man. I just can't, bro. But yeah, bro, like that fight, bro. That fight's like a nominee for the fight of the year. And that speaks volumes, bro, because we're barely in January. That fight happened with January 10th, bro. We're barely in January. And that fight, dude, that fight was a straight classic, bro. That Subriel Matias, bro, versus fucking Dalton Smith was an absolute classic, bro. But as far as Subriel Matias goes, bro, I think that he'll never be the same after this, bro. How much money did you bet? BYU asked, how much money did you bet? Bro, on what fight, bro? On what fight? I didn't bet any money on the last fight. I did bet a couple $100 on the Brian Norman Jr. versus Devin Haney. But bro, like that's what I was saying yesterday on IBF Live, bro. Like that dude, what's his name? Brim's a good fucking salesman, bro. Brim's a good ass salesman, bro, because on every podcast or every live that I would go on, I would hear Brim's ass talking about how good Brian Norman is, and there's no way that Brian Norman Jr. could lose this fight. And me really wanting to see Devin Haney get packed up, bro, I bought it. I bought the hype, bro. So yeah, I did. I lost a couple $100, bro, like $200. I lost $200, bro, and listening to Brim's ass, bro. Like I've never seen somebody as passionate as Brim about Brian Norman Jr. You know what I'm saying? Like Brim's passion for Brian Norman Jr. is unmatched, bro. Yeah, he sold me a dream, bro. Like I don't even know. Like Brim be talking like he knows his boxing, bro. But after watching that shit, I was like, Brim, I don't know if you know your shit no more, bro. Like he talks a good one, bro. But you know, it is what it is, bro. Most people do. Most people do, bro. But yeah, bro. But anyways, bro, I'm hyped, bro. I'm hella hyped because we got hella fucking fights coming up this month, man. Bro, that Subriel Matias versus Don Smith was just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That Don Smith versus Subriel Matias was just the beginning, bro. Like later on this month, bro, we got fucking the one I'm excited about, bro, is the return of the quote unquote boogeyman, Bakram Murtazalia, bro. He's gonna fucking beat up Josh Kelly and then he's gonna fucking rape him. Just pull his fucking shorts down right there in the center of the ring and rape him in front of everybody after he knocks his ass out, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, that fight right there, the that fight that we just watched, the Subriel Matiz, the one last weekend. Hella pause. Yeah, I forgot to say that, bro. I forgot to say that. Pause, homie. Yeah. Fuck BYU, bro. I'm just fucking pumped, bro. I'm fucking pumped to see that. The return of the mongrel fucking inbred monster Bakram Murtazaliev, bro. Yeah, man. I'll say this though, man. Don Smith, his name is popping now. A lot of people did not know who Don Smith was before that fight. Bet they know him now. You bet their ass they know him now. Like I like what I see from Don Smith, bro. So what's next, right? That's the real question, bro. Like, well, here's the thing, bro. Like for a fighter like Subriel Matias, to be real, BYU says my other chat didn't go through. My other chat didn't go through. What BYU? What do you mean by that, bro? That your other chat didn't go through? Um, yeah, man. But yeah, like I was saying, man. Dalton Smith, he's got the algorithm popping, bro. Dalton Smith has that algorithm. A lot of fucking people that weren't talking about him before, talking about him now. Sure, talking about his ass now, bro. Motherfucking Dalton Smith is dangerous, bro. Dalton Smith is dangerous, bro. But yeah, supposedly Puello is supposed to fight him next. I don't care to see that shit, man. I don't really care to see Puello fight next, bro. Like Puello reminds me of that default fighter, or when you're creating a fighter on Knockout Kings, old school shit, right? I don't know how old you are, BYU, but old school, like the Knockout Kings, when you're creating a fighter, or even on the new game, bro, the Undisputed, you're creating a fighter, and that default fighter, bro, with no personality, he's got no hair. That's what Alberto Puello reminds me of, family. Alberto Puello reminds me of that default player on the video game, bro, that has no personality. He has no hair, bro. Like he's just there, And his fighting style's not any better, bro. His fighting style's not any better. Um, but hold on 1 minute. But yeah, man. The real question, bro, is like Subriel Matias. With a fighter like Subriel Matias, with his style, and it's obvious that he can't learn, bro. Like he doesn't learn. Subriel Matias just doesn't learn. Um, I think he could go back to fighting, club fighters, because at the end of the day, bro, like Subriel Matias he's still a very entertaining guy to watch, bro. And so you can still put Subriel Matias in a like in a Pitbull Cruz, that'll sell, bro. Pitbull Cruz versus, and honestly, I could see Subriel Matias winning that fight, but honestly, bro, it's a good chance that his chin is done, bro. There might be a good chance that Subriel Matias' chin is done, bro. It finally took enough. It finally took enough. Salute to Michael Bay. Says salute Big Dog Boxing is a side. Is a side. Michael Bay, bro. I'm telling you, you heard about Tank. He did it again. Oh, okay. Salute Big Dog Boxing is a sideshow. I'm telling you, you heard about Tank. He did it again. What'd he do, Michael Bay? Bro, don't tell me he beat up another one, bro. He beat up another woman, bro? No. Dog, no, don't tell me that, bro. He hit his girlfriend again, bruh. Ah, man. Yo, is this recent, Michael Bay? Like this happened just recently, bro? Or dude, it's almost surreal. It's almost surreal, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on? Let me see here. We're gonna look this up, bro. We're gonna look this up. Tank Davis, his girlfriend, bro. Nah, hold on. Bro, bro, everything that I'm looking up, bro, it's old, bro. Everything that's popping up for me is old. Michael Bay says this is confirmed. They're finding him. Now he's running. Bro. Yo, fuck. That's fucking crazy, dog. BYU says you need to get on nukes more. There are people who take up space who don't talk boxing. Yeah, hey, BYU, bro. But you know what? Okay, it's on Instagram, bro. I don't even have Instagram, bro. I don't even have Instagram, bro. Like, I need to get on that shit. I really don't even have any social media, bro. To be real with you guys, bro, I only came on to YouTube because I wanted to talk this boxing shit, bro. Twitter too. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I do have Twitter. But yeah, man, I really don't fuck with the social media, bro. I only came on YouTube because I wanted to talk this boxing shit, bro. But every time I get on a live, bro, like BYU says, you need to get on Nuke's channel, IBF more because people take up space who don't talk boxing. Yeah, but you know what though? You know what, BYU? I think that's kind of that's Nuke's like shtick. If you get my drift, like yeah, sure, you know it's a boxing channel, but I feel like the shit talking, you know what I mean? That's what people really go there for is yeah, a little bit of boxing, but they also like the BYU, what's your Twitter? I need to follow you. Bro, my Twitter is just the same thing as my YouTube channel, bro. Just Big O Dog Boxing. Michael Bay says, you know me, I'm not trying to be negative, but this is embarrassing in boxing, and I hope the WA strip of his title. I hope they move on from him. This is not a good look at all. Hey, Michael Bay, bro, I'm gonna tell you what, dude. They're not. I don't think so, bro. They're not. because Tank Davis generates too much money, bro. Like that's Tank Davis is one of the only guys, bro, that he's one of the only guys that generates money like that, dog. You know what I mean? Like he's one of the only guys that I could actually say, like, when I go out in public, he's one of the few fighters that, like, at the barbershop, they actually know who Tank Davis is. People that aren't hardcore fans, you know what I mean? Like in the WBA, they're just as bad as the WBC, bro. They're just as bad as the WBC. I've noticed they will they'll put up with the bullshit. You know what I mean? They'll put up with the bullshit, bro. Um, but yeah, man, they'll put up with the bullshit, bro. You know what? Speaking about Tank, bro. Speaking about Tank, Michael Bay says, "I agree, but the next 2 months, it will be exactly a year that didn't fight. So how are we gonna believe him that he will return 2026? We didn't get the Roach rematch for a reason." Well, if you remember Michael Bay, bro, the reason we didn't get that Roach fight was because Jake Paul, bro. Jake Paul was supposed to be next, but WBA, bro, they're just as crooked as the WBC because look out how long look how long Jamal Charlo, bro. Look how long Jamal Charlo was out. I remember Jamal. How long did Jamal Charlo hold on to that WBC belt? Jamal Charlo held on to that belt, bro, for fucking, I think like 3 years. I think like 3 years, bro. But yeah, man. And you know what's a damn shame, bro? I was hearing rumors, bro, that Tank Davis. I don't see you on Twitter. Oh man. Oh, okay. Well, fuck, bro. If you can't find me on Twitter, BYU, make sure you subscribe to my channel on YouTube, bro. I do be on YouTube. I do make content, bro. I upload videos. I do the whole shit, bro. Um, but yeah, bro, I was hearing about, bro. I don't know how real this is. I heard this from another source, reliable source. Uh, Michael Bay says we thought the Charlos would take over boxing in years, but the drinking is real. That also is wrong with boxing, bro. Yeah, dude. You know what's a damn shame, bro? Them Charlos. I did too, bro. It's like, bro, how often do you get twins, bro? How often do you get twins, bro? Okay, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. BYU, I found you too, bro. How often do you get twins, bro, that are boxers? Like, bro, that should have been an easy. That should have been easy, bro, to fucking to promote. BYU says you zero post. Yeah, bro. Like BYU, I was just telling you, bro. I don't be on social media, bro. Like the only reason I came on to the YouTube, bro, is to talk this boxing shit, bro. That was really it. And the biggest reason, bro, I started the channel was because I be trying to get on the lives, bro, and everybody be, it's just a fucking shit show on them lives, bro. Like, you guys ever be on Rapstar? On Rap Stars, bro, Rap Star Boxing, bro, like everybody's talking over everybody. Same thing with Nuke's channel, bro. You know, BYU, Nuke's channel be just everybody's talking shit, everybody's talking over everybody. And I mean, it's cool, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit is funny. But it's like, you know, BYU said you're using your government name, bro. Yeah, bro. I've thought about that. I'm using my government name, but I mean, like you said, bro, I don't even post on there, bro. Like Michael Bay says, well, my man, you make a social media account, you get more supporters. Uh, Michael Bay, yeah, bro. You're probably right. You're probably right. You're absolutely right, bro. I need to step my social media game up, bro. BYU says Rap Star's a clown. Oh, bro, you don't fuck with Rap Star BYU? Bro, BYU wants you like Rap Star, bro. Rap Star is the man, bro. Fuck yeah, I fuck with Rap Star, bro. Fucking Rap Star is the man, bro. But yeah, bro. But back, hey man, but back to this boxing shit, bro. Back to this boxing shit. How I want you guys to think about something, gentlemen, man. Where is Turkey Al Sheik, bro, when you need him? Huh? Where's Turkey Al Sheik, guys? Where is Turkey Al Sheik when you need him the most, bro? What's going on, bro? Like all this back and forth going on between Virgil Ortiz's camp, Oscar De La Hoya, and Boots Ennis' team and all that. Like all this, 60-40, 70-20, 80-20, give you, take whatever we give you. BYU says, I don't mess with BDA, bro. Oh, bro, why didn't you fuck with BDA? BDA's probably like, he's top, bro. Like, who's fucking with BDA, bro? Rap Star, the boxing voice, bro. Oh, you don't even like boxing voice? All right, the last one, bro. BDA racist. What? Oh, bro, I haven't. I must have missed a stream, bro. Like I can't. Obviously, it's too much. It's too much content, bro. I can't catch all of them. But with BDA being racist, bro, I never heard him be. I never heard any racist shit from BDA. He's the most cordial, bro. He keeps it real. To me, bro, he's unbiased, bro. He's one of the only, one of the few unbiased channels. Like that's why you find me on Nuke's channel. He keeps it cordial. He keeps it as neutral as possible, bro. With the same thing with same thing with Ness, bro, from the boxing voice, bro. I've seen him. Look, bro, he keeps it fucking as cordial and unbiased as possible, bro. Like I've seen him defend Canelo, but I've also seen him fucking shit on Canelo. You know what I mean? When Canelo's moving funny, he shits on Canelo. I've also seen him defend Canelo, bro, when people be shitting, trying to, hating on Canelo. And all the other fighters, bro. I noticed, Ness. You know what I noticed though? Ness he holds back on criticizing fucking Devin Haney. He doesn't really say much about Devin Haney, bro. But that the best fight the best, bro. I can't fuck with that guy, and I have a lot of reasons why, bro. For one, he's he's not real, bro. Like he's got an agenda, right? He's got an agenda. I've seen it, bro. I've been on his show, and I've seen where guys are proving him wrong, right? He's losing a debate, and he'll flat out just mute him. He'll mute guys, bro. Like he'll just fucking. There's no winning with B. And on top of all that, bro. Shout out to Everything Boxing, bro. He's another good channel. This guy BFTV, bro. He's on paperwork, bro. He's a sexual offense. He touched a young girl or something, bro. So I can't be associated with that type of shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro. Wow. Anyways, bro, back to this boxing shit, bro. Yeah, man. Where's Turkey Al Sheik, y'all? Where the fuck is Turkey, bro? Anybody seen the whereabouts of Turkey Al Sheik? Because we need him, bro. We need him, bro. Like, if anybody could make this fight between Virgil Ortiz and um Virgil Ortiz and fucking Boo Sinis is him. You know, why isn't he getting involved, bro? Like, I don't understand. He don't want to get involved. What's going on with Turkey, man? How come he don't want to see this fight? BYU says my chat is not coming through what I just about BDA. Elaborate a little bit more, bro. Like, my chat not coming through. What does that mean? But yeah, man. Yo, you know what I was thinking it might be, bro? Why Turkey's just he's not getting involved. I think Turkey's just fed up, bro. I think Turkey. Michael Bay says, "What fight you looking forward to this year, big dog, bro?" I'm not even gonna lie, and we don't even have to wait that long, dude. But the Bakram Murtazaliev versus Josh Kelly, I'm looking forward to that. I honestly, bro, I'm looking forward to the 31st. The 31st is gonna be off the hook, bro. Like, you got Bakram Murtazaliev fighting Josh Kelly. You got Jermaine Ortiz fighting Keyshawn Davis. And then the big one, right? The big one. You got Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. Now, what I'm hoping, bro, what I'm hoping to see out of that one, the Sabril Mati, or I'm sorry, the Michael Bay says, oh, it says BYU says I explain why BDA is racist. It's not showing on your screen, bro. I have no idea why it wouldn't show. I have no idea why it won't show, bro. Yeah, that's weird, bro. Huh. Michael Bay says, to me, the trilogy between Bivol and Beterbiev fight works. Fireworks. Yo, Michael Bay, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I was excited about those fights too, but after seeing 2 of those chess matches, dog, like, the way I feel about those fights is like this, bro. They're both so good, right? That they kind of just cancel each other out. I don't know if that makes sense, Michael Bay, bro. Let me know, bro. Does that make sense? Like, both guys are so good at what they do, right? When it comes to pressure fighters, bro, there's none better than right now in modern time, bro. As far as pressure fighters go, bro, it doesn't get no better than Artur Beterbiev. And with Bivol, right? And his boxing style. I mean, besides Usyk, bro, there's really not other boxers that are better than Bivol. Michael Bay says, I don't care who wins. They give the fans what they want to see. And so as Usyk and Tyson Fury. Yeah, bro, like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, no, 100%. You're going to get the best of the best, bro. But because they're so good, it kind of it like, I don't know if I'm explaining this right, bro, but they cancel each other out. Like, for example, you get 2 mid fighters, bro, like this fight we just had, bro. The fight we just had with Subriel Matias and Don Smith. Excuse me. That fight was so good, bro. And like, neither one of those guys are best of the best, bro. Like, they're Dalton Smith and Subriel Matias, they're not on the level of Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev, but guess what, bro? Damn, dude, that shit was entertaining, bro. Like watching the Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev, it was more of a chess match, bro. Like I'm sitting there, like, yeah, I'm entertained. Don't get me wrong, bro, but there was nothing like there wasn't a moment where I jumped out of my seat and was like, oh shit, like I did with the Dalton Smith and Sabrina Matias. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like same thing happened with the with the Canelo versus Terrence Crawford, bro. It was a lot of chess match playing, bro. A lot of like staring back and forth at each other. Like a lot didn't happen until like the what fourth, fifth round, bro. Like there was just a lot of feeling out. Canelo pressing the action. Um, Terrence Crawford lands a couple of hooks, like, but why? You know what I'm saying? Like, BYU says, "Are you streaming two places? Why is Michael Bay not in the YouTube chat?" Huh? I don't know, bro. But let me see here. BYU, yeah, bro. I think that's what's going on. There, I might be at two locations, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what's going on, bro. Um, huh. Hold on 1 minute, guys. But yeah, BYU, yeah, I'm streaming in two places, bro. Matias, or I'm sorry, Michael Bay says Matias should have take his time more, even though it was entertaining. I hope they do a rematch. Yeah, nah, bro. I don't see a rematch happening. BYU says where? So just on YouTube, bro. Like two different locations on YouTube, bro. Like you know how you could go live. You could click like BYU. You know how you could go live just on regular, like on a regular. You click on a regular video, but then there's also live on YouTube where it's just like you're just on a live screen and you can't leave that page. Michael Bay says, I think the problem is Matias is overhyped, even though he's a knockout artist. Yeah, man, we got to start saying it, Michael Bay. We got to start saying it, bro. Matias is not that good, bro. Matias is not that good, you know? And the next question is, where does Matias go, bro? Because he's not that guy. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Yeah. You're not that guy, bro. And you got to understand, bro, like Matias is done on that top level. Matias is done on that top level, bro. He's not a championship caliber fighter, but he's a good cake keeper. You could make exciting fights with Sabrina Matias. Like I said, that Pitbull Cruz fight, bro, that'll sell. You can make Puerto Rico versus Mexico. That'll sell. But other than that, bro, like it's either becoming that's the choices for Sabrina Matias, bro. Is becoming like I don't want to say Michael Bay says and keep switching trainers is not helping at all. Nah, bro, it's not. It's not. Who was even his trainer this last time, bro? Who was even his trainer? I know he was with Panda for a while, and I feel like he looked better with Panda, bro. Like, he should have just stayed with Panda. Yeah, but it's like gatekeeper time, bro, for Subriel Matias. You're a gatekeeper, and that's about it, bro. Like, it's either be a gatekeeper or go get your CDL, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he's done at the championship level, bro. He doesn't beat any of the champions. I don't think he doesn't beat any of those guys, bro. Um, yeah, man. And as far as the rematch with Dalton Smith goes, bro, nah, bro, nah. Dalton Smith would just do it. He'll do him the same way, man. But yeah, guys, man. Hey, where's Turkey Al-Sheik, man? Where's Turkey when you need him, bro? We need him to make this fight between Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz, man. Now, I know that Turkey Al-Sheik, bro. I know that Turkey Al-Sheik, he went on the Boxing Voice, bro, and BYU says who you got between Shakur and Tio. Fuck BYU, man. I got Stevenson, bro. I think Stevenson's gonna win because I just, you know what it is, BYU? It's a 50-50 fight for me, but I don't believe in Tio's skills, bro. Like, no, I can't say skills. I do believe in skills. I just don't believe in Tio. There's something about Tio, bro, that like I don't know what it is. I can't explain, but he's missing something, bro. Like and like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example of what I mean. You know what it is? I think he might just it might just be, bro. Like you know what he's missing, bro? He's missing a better fucking trainer, bro. He's missing a better trainer because every time that Tio has come up against that kind of competition, bro, the Shakur Stevenson type, like, you know, the Sandor Martin and Jermaine Ortiz, the Sugarfoot fighters, bro, the guys that like to fight defensively, bro, he gets real frustrated, man. He gets real frustrated. And I know a lot of people use the Lomachenko. They use Lomachenko as like as a retort, right? Like, well, he's beating Lomachenko. Lomachenko's a Sugarfoot fighter. He's defensive. Yeah, but Lomachenko stays right there in the pocket with you, bro. He's right there, fucking switching angles and hitting you from this side, and then he's on your other side, and you know what I mean. Lomachenko really didn't dance around the ring like that, bro. Lomachenko stayed in the pocket. And so when it comes to Stevenson versus Tio, bro, I think Stevenson has that advantage, bro. That Tio gets in the ring with the guy like I said in the past, bro. The Spaniard's name, bro. The Spangle, Martin, Sandor Martin, and Jermaine Ortiz, bro. And keep in mind, bro, Sandor Martin knocked his ass over, bro. He knocked him down like if I'm not mistaken, he knocked him over like 2-3 times, bro, with that fucking check hook, catching him coming in. And he still hasn't made any adjustments, I feel like, bro, because he got a gift versus Sandor Martin, right? And then he got a gift. Well, I can't say he got a gift, bro. Like, Jermaine Ortiz was he wasn't he wasn't he didn't do enough for me, in my opinion, bro. Jermaine Ortiz didn't do enough. So, but those guys are what gives Tio problems, bro. And Tio, I feel like he still doesn't. I don't know if he. You see what I mean now, bro? But like, I don't believe in Tio Fimo's his skills because he hasn't changed trainers. He still has the same trainer. With Shakur Stevenson, bro, like, and it sucks to say, right? It sucks to say, but BYU says, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm glad I'm making sense, bro, because, so I 100%, dude. I was so shocked because I watched that Sandor Martin fight, bro, and when they, when they read the decision, bro, and it was Teofimo Lopez that won, I was like, wow, bro. Wow. You know, I was like, they robbed that man Sandor, bro. Like, and so let's say, and Sandor did enough, bro. Sandor did enough to win. With Jermaine Ortiz, he didn't. But here we got Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson, bro. And I think that if Shakur Stevenson, which he most likely will, right? He will do his fight, bro. He will do he'll be on the defense, on the back. He'll be on the back rope. He'll be on the ropes, back foot bitching it, doing all his defensive style shit. If Tio, see, here's what, for Tio to win, bro, he's got to beat him up, bro. That's what it is. Forget boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? If Tio really wants to win this fight, he's really got to beat up Shakur Stevenson, bro. That's the only way I see him winning. Now, I hear a lot of people saying, well, no, I don't hear a lot of people. I've heard a few guys say, well, why is it always on? Why nobody expects Shakur Stevenson to come forward, right? You know, and it's a good argument. Like, why does everybody expect Shakur Stevenson to come forward? Why doesn't nobody ever expects Shakur Stevenson to come forward? It's always on the other guy. It's always on, oh, De Los Santos couldn't cut the ring off. You know? And the same thing goes with the Canelo Alvarez versus fuck, man, what's his name? William School, right? With the school fight. Same thing, bro. It's always, oh, Canelo couldn't cut the ring off. Why, you know, nobody ever expects the guy that's back for bitching it to come forward. And that's fair, bro. But here's the thing, bro. And this is where I think that if Shakur Stevenson, bro, does decide to come forward, that is not what I'm telling you. And I'm telling you right now, BYU, bro, if Shakur Stevenson decides to switch up his game and step to Teofimo Lopez and just throw Teofimo Lopez off, because everybody, dude, I'm telling you, everybody is expecting Shakur Stevenson to back foot bitch it, bro, right? Everybody's expecting that. Everybody's expecting Shakur Stevenson run around the ring, you know, just do the pop shots, bro, jab, you know, do a 1-2, do a crossover, you know, run to the other side of the ring. But nobody's expecting Shakur to come forward, bro. And this is what I truly believe. This is the way that Shakur Stevenson is going to win this fight, bro. If Shakur Stevenson steps to Teofimo Lopez, bro, Teofimo Lopez is not going to know what the fuck to do, bro. He's not going to know what the fuck to do, bro. I'm going to tell y'all right now. I'm telling you, if Shakur Stevenson wants to win this fight convincingly, bro, he needs to step to Teofimo Lopez. Kind of like how Floyd Mayweather did to Canelo Alvarez. Because I guarantee you, bro, Canelo Alvarez in that fight was thinking he was training for a guy back and forth, backing up, not engaging. But when he saw Floyd Mayweather step to him, that probably fucked him up, bro. That fucked Canelo up. He didn't know what the fuck to do. All right, bro. So I'm here online, bro. We're looking for I heard rumors, bro, that bro, don't tell me it's true, bro, but Tank Davis, bro, he beat up his girl again, bro. Tank Davis beat up his old lady again, bro. No. Let me see here, bro. We're gonna look up Tank Davis. It says here the Tank Davis. All right. Zach Shoemaker posted this about an hour ago. He says, we watched Tank Davis. All right. Zach Shoemaker, right, on the app X, formerly known as Twitter, reads, and I quote, "The Tank era needs to end today. We watched Gervonta Davis waste his prime fighting lesser opponents, and now we are watching him throw his life away being a criminal. If these kidnapping charges stick, his career is dead, and it deserves to be. You cannot claim to be a fan of the sport and still supporting this man. He is a disgrace to the sport. Good riddance to the most disappointing superstar in boxing history." Yo, what is this? Oh man, Michael Bay wasn't kidding, bro. Davis allegedly grabbed the woman by the back of her head, pulling her with one hand and holding her throat with another. Oh, okay. No, this is old, bro. This one's old. Let me see here. Let me see here. All right. According to boxing, says the U.S. Marshals are looking for Tank Davis. Wow. Bro, the U.S. Marshals are looking for Tank Davis, bro. BYU says, sorry if I tag you a lot. I tag the panel members. Oh, it's all good, bro. I don't it's not affecting shit. Let me see here. Yeah, bro. So the U.S. Marshals are now apparently looking for Tank Davis, bro. What the hell's going on with Tank, man? What is okay. Reports say that Tank Davis is on the run and he's in prison attempted to kidnap his domestic partner. Wow. Let's see here. Wow. An arrest warrant issued for boxing champion Gervonta Davis. Bro, an arrest warrant has been issued for WBA lightweight champion Gervonta Tank Davis in connection with an alleged domestic violence incident from October. The warrant has been issued on charges including false imprisonment and battery and attempted kidnap. Miami Gardens police held a news conference on Wednesday. MGPD Executive Officer Emmanuel Ginty stated that they are working with the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force to find Davis. Bro. Bro. Yeah, look, dude, this is recent, bro. January 14th, bro. That's today. Big Five says, come on, dog. This is old. Ah, bro. It just has a date on there. What the hell? Okay. Big Five says, all right. He corrects us wrong. You right. I'm man enough to say my dumbass ain't read. This man just can't catch a break, huh? Just fucking his life up month after month. Mike says, that's wild. Let's see what tank protectors will say now. Prism says, catch that midget. This little boy, Shotgun Malik says, this little boy needs to grow up. Seriously, what the fuck? He can't handle relationships with females. Wow, bro. America, okay. El Gervasio says, America's role model. Ignorant fools will still defend. Chivo says, is this for the past incident couple of months ago? Joy Deep says, damn, none is going to talk about Tank's boxing career 10 years from now. Fuck. Hopefully, John E says, hopefully that little tampon midget gets put away for good. Wow, bro. Wow, bro. Man. And I was just talking about, because just a couple days ago, bro, I seen a picture that Eddie Hearn posted of Gervonta Davis when he was a little kid. I don't know if you guys seen that picture, but Eddie Hearn posted a picture of Gervonta Davis when he was young, and I was wondering, is this a sign? Are we going to get Gervonta Davis we're going to get Gervonta Davis working with Eddie Hearn. But now that Gervonta Davis is on the run, bro, like, man. Wow, bro. wow, bro. You know, and you can't even defend it, bro, because this is not the first time, man. This is not the first time, dude. The dude stays beating up bitches. Ah, man. Let's see here, man. BYU says Tank and Ryan are a waste of talent. Yeah, bro. 100%. 100%, man. And to be real, bro. Oh, here's some more, man. Here's some more. We got a post from Happy Punch. It says Miami Gardens police announced they are looking for Gervonta Davis. They are working with the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force on charges of false imprisonment, battery, and attempted kidnapping involving his girlfriend. So, man. Yeah. The comments are where it's at, bro. These comments are sometimes are better than the actual fucking content, bro. Hold on, bro. I gotta plug in my computer. Give me 1 minute. All right, man. It's one bag. So, bro, Blaze Des Hotel says, and this is some of y'all's GOAT. Yeah, man. You know what? And there's still going to be some people defending this guy, bro. There's still going to be people defending this guy. All right. Jose says, I ain't saying he didn't do it, but the fact that men can literally get accused of sexual assault and them end up being in jail and then coming out, it wasn't even true. It's fucking crazy. Look, man, if it happens one time, I could give the guy a benefit of the doubt, right? But Tank Davis, bro, constantly, bro. This is like his 7th, 8th time, bro. You know?
There's that left hook again as Tank stays just low enough. Quick uppercut. Ryan's going for the hook. Big stick down.
Ryan Garcia on a body straight left. He's down for the second time in his career.
Yeah, man. Ryan Garcia's dumbass took that fight with the rehydration clause and a fucking, yeah, bro. What a fucking retard. Copyright. Oh, fuck. Yeah, dude. I fucking muted it. Oh, man. Fresh. See, here, this is what I mean, bro. This is what I mean. You're still going to have stupid motherfuckers, bro. Fresh 313 says innocent until proven guilty. These hoes be lying. Bro, all right. Like I said, fool me one time. Shame on you, bro. You fool me twice. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't blame nobody else, bro. Like this guy literally. I mean, I've seen there's a video of him choking or, you know what I mean, attempting to choke a girl at a fucking basketball game, bro. Like, what are we? And then there's have been a pregnant lady, bro, and leaving her stranded, bro. Like, yeah, nah, bro. Like, I can't agree with this guy, bro. Fresh 313, I can't, dude. Innocent until proven. Nah, bro. Enough's enough, dude. Damn, Monkey Till says I got a Chrome Hearts jumpsuit for him, and he's gonna be dripped out in jail. Damn, bro. Beautiful Chaos says the U.S. Marshal's about to give him that mandatory rematch he never asked for, dude. BYU says fanboys are annoying as fuck. Yeah, bro. Man of fan, bro. It's man fans nowadays. This is their king, BYU. This is their king, man. Yo, Jake was right. Yup. Axe says, damn, man. This was my favorite boxer. Yeah, bro. I like Tank too, but outside the ring, this guy's a whole dirtbag, bro. This guy's a whole fucking dirtbag, bro. John Amabadi says, laugh my ass off. All over some pussy's crazy work. Yeah, bro. That's a good fucking point, dude. Like, you know how stupid you got to be, dude? Like, to be in Tank's position, right? You're a multi-millionaire, bro. What are you doing aggravating assaulting these hoes, bro? Like, you have all this money. If one don't work out, bro, you could go get another one. And from anywhere in the world, bro, like, you're famous, bro. Like, Gervonta Davis is literally, bro, like, he's one of the only boxers, bro, that has that superstar fucking that fame. Like, it's Canelo. Now you could say Terrence Crawford, right? Canelo, Terrence Crawford, and Gervonta Davis, bro. Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury. That's really about it, bro. Like, you could literally, this guy Tank could leave his house, bro, and get hoes, bro. Oh man, Tommy says, bro is cooked. What is Tank doing? Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. This shit is all fucked up, bro. This shit is. That's it. What a stupid fucking idiot. Here we got some more boxing. Reason Matias labeled a boogeyman. We're gonna watch this real quick.
Champions, who you want first? Like, how do you think you line up against Haney? How do you line up against Rolly? How do you line up against Trent? How do you line up against Tio?
Like I said before, besides fighting for the IBF with Sabril Matias, I feel like Sabril Matias is a tough test for any fighter. If it was another champion that wasn't as a force to be reckoned with like Sabril Matias, I probably would have took a risk to fight for the IBF. But because I know the chances entering that ring, I would want to be at my best. So I feel like but besides him, if I got the first opportunity I get any other belt, it'll be a great
champions. Who you want first? Like, how do you think you line up against Haney?
So this dude, man, this dude's been a fucking joke, bro. This dude's been movie cat, bro. Just complete what? I don't know, guys, man, but yeah, bro. BYU says Richardson Hitch is boring as fuck. Yeah, bro. That's another thing too. Not only is he a J-Cat outside of the ring, but inside of the ring. Yeah, I don't fuck with it, bro. I don't fuck with Richardson Hitch's style either. I don't want to see that shit, man. And to be real, he really you know, he robbed. They gave him. Are you okay? So the video gets choppy. Got you. All right. That's not good. Let's see if we play one on YouTube if it gets choppy, bro. Hopefully that's just let's see here. Keyshawn Davis. All right, I'm gonna play this video, bro. Let me know if it's choppy or not. Let me see here.
When I knock Jermaine out January 31st, they're gonna be saying Keyshawn is the next face of boxing. I feel like I'm the best at 135. I feel like I'm the best at 140. I feel like I'm the best at 147. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I want guys out the same way I was knocking guys out at 35, the same way I'm about to knock Jermaine out at 140. And 2026, I'm gonna be on that pound for pound list. 2026, y'all gonna be looking at Keyshawn like he's about to take over the game. God willing, I'm going to do that. God gave me the ability to say this, you know what I'm saying? And again, I'm 13-0. The entire world know me for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And the entire world been waiting for me. Every time I go on Twitter, bro, somebody's posting something about me. Like the world been waiting for me to come back. And I genuinely feel like when I knock Jermaine out, bro, I genuinely feel like when I knock Jermaine out January 31st,
How was that, bro? Was the audio choppy there too? Let me know, BYU.
they're gonna be saying Keyshawn is the next face of boxing.
Wow, I love that. I love that.
When I knock Jermaine out January 31st, they're gonna be saying Keyshawn is the next face of.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yo, Keyshawn Davis, bro. I like Keyshawn, but he's way over his head, bro. Like talking about this, I'm gonna be the next face of boxing. Like, no, bro, you're not there yet, bro. Like, these guys need to slow their roll, bro. They need to slow the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? But just hold on 1 minute, guys. Give me 1 minute, all right? Hold on. All right. I'm back, y'all. So yeah, like I was saying, bro, this dude Keyshawn Davis, I like Keyshawn, but he needs to slow his roll, bro. Him talking about he's the next face of boxing once he knocks out Jermaine Ortiz, bro. Like, dude, no, you're not, bro. Like, he's got 13 fights. His best win is Dennis Berenchik, bro. Like, stop it, bro. You need to do more. These guys keep trying to take shortcuts, bro. Like him and Richardson Hitchens, bro, is another one. Just right. Devin Haney exposed his ass. You know how you duck Keyshawn for $2 million. Yeah, man. Richardson Hitchens keeps burning bridges, bro. But yeah, man. But yo, let me know what you guys think about this, man. Hold on. Yo, could you guys see my screen? Let's see here. Hold on 1 minute, guys. Trying to. Share screen. Yo, I'm back. I'm back. Can you hear me? Yo, I don't know what the hell just happened, man. What the hell was that? Yeah, man. Yeah, my computer, bruh. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know, man. My computer's old, bruh. I got an old janky ass computer, man, and Yeah, it's not up to par, so excuse me for that, guys. But yeah, man, we're back, man. We're back. Shit, 145, dude. We've been at it for an hour, almost 2 hours, bro. We've been going at it for a minute. Fuck it. We got a couple more minutes. Whatever, man. Let's keep talking. Let's keep chopping this boxing shit up, man. So yeah, man. And so nobody's gonna answer my question, huh? Where's Turkey Al-Sheikh at, man? BYU says laptop or PC. I got a laptop, bro. Yeah, I got a laptop. Nah, if I had a desktop, bro, I probably wouldn't be having these problems. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got an old fucking old ass fucking dial-up fucking screens barely hanging on to the fucking the screen's barely holding on to the bottom of the computer, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, man, I need to fucking think about getting a new computer, but yeah, man, if Turkey Al-Sheikh, bro, Turkey Al-Sheikh don't get involved, this fight don't happen, man. And y'all got to remember, bro, Turkey Al-Sheikh tried to make this fight before. He tried to make this fight before. And Turkey strikes me as a guy, bro, that if you don't take him up on his first offer, bro, he ain't going to offer you again. You know? He's not going to beg you, bro. This is why I'm saying, man, Turkey Al-Sheikh, dude, he got a taste. BYU says what fight? The Virgil Ortiz versus Jerome Bucenis, bro. Botas versus Ortiz, bro. Like, unless Turkey Al-Sheikh gets involved, bro, and like I was saying, he's tried to before, bro. Like, he tried getting involved before, and remember, Boost was the one that was like, nah, I'm not interested now. I want to unify my division and all this stuff, right? So Turkey was like, man, Turkey's like, I'm not charity. You want tuna? You talk to Eddie. Remember fucking I told that motherfucker, no, I'm not charity, bro. I'm not gonna fucking pay you. Look, you want a tuna, bro? Go talk to Eddie. You don't want this Virgil smoke, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking charity, bro. Nah, this is Real season, motherfucker. We ain't doing no fucking tuna fights over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay you, but I'm gonna pay you to fucking put that O on the line, motherfucker. But yeah, man. So I think Turkey Al-Sheikh got a taste of what it's like to make trying to make a fight in the United States, bro. That's just like pulling teeth, bro. So that's why I think Turkey Al-Sheikh is like, the hell with y'all, man. The fuck? I already tried to make that fight. You motherfuckers told me no. So he's like, man. He's like, y'all leave me the fuck out of this, bruh. Leave me the fuck out of this. Turkey's like, nah, bruh. Yeah, it's too late. Y'all motherfuckers fucked that up already, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't blame Turkey, bro. I can't blame Turkey. But you notice, bro, every time we're talking about a big fight, bro, every time. Oh no. Yo. Okay. I'm back. My computer froze for a minute, man. That dial up, bro. That dial up. But y'all notice every time, bro, we're trying every time there's a big fight. Oh man. Yo. All right. Every time there's a big fight, or we're talking about a big fight here in the United States, but we're always talking about why the fight is not being made, bruh. You know? Like, if you look across the pond, bruh, they don't have these problems over in Europe, bro. Okay, BYU says I can hear you. Okay. Yeah, bro, they don't have these problems in Europe, bro. They don't have these problems in Europe. They don't have these kind of problems, bro, with the Brits. The Brits stay fighting each other. If you look out in the Far East, bro, the Japanese stay fighting each other, bro. It's just the United States, bro. For some reason, these fighters are prima donnas, bro. They're always like, you know, well, if you want to fight me, it's got to be 60-40, or no, wait, I don't want to fight you just yet. I'm doing this or I'm doing that. You got to donate a tube of blood. You got to have your high school diploma. You can't fax it over to me, the contract. You got to send it in an email, bro. Like, man. But so now we fast forward all the way to fucking 2026, right? Since I just took y'all down memory lane. If y'all fucking forgot, Turkey Al-Sheikh tried to make that fight, bro, about a year and a half ago. So I pretty much answered my own fucking question, bro. Where's Turkey Al-Sheikh in all this? He's like, y'all leave me the fuck out of this, bro. You know what? Y'all want to fucking make that fight, go make it yourselves, bro. And see, and this is where we're at, bro. We're right back where we started. We're right back where we started without Turkey Al-Sheikh, bro. What goes up must come down. And it's looking like Turkey, bro. He's stopping the fountain, bro. He's stopping the magical bag of fucking money. That never-ending bag of money, bro, that never ends. Turkey's like, you ungrateful American motherfuckers, man. You know? And so now we're back, bro. Now we're back to trying to make fights without Turkey. You got Oscar De La Hoya, Eddie Hearn talking about, bro, just petty ass shit, bro. Like, 45. No, I want 45-55 for my fighter. No, I want 50-50. It's like 5%, bro. You could have it, bro. Just make the fight, man. And I don't know. I might be saying this because I'm not in Boots' shoes, right? So I don't know. Bro, but I'm on the outside looking in, bro. So if I was Boots Ennis, bro, I would have called their bluff, bro. I would have called Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Shit's bluff and said, bro, all right, I'll accept it. 60-40. Fuck it. Run it. But I don't know. I'm not in Boots Ennis' shoes, so. But if I was Boots, right, I try to put myself in these fighters' shoes, bro. And if I was Boots, I would be like, yeah, I'll take that bet because I believe in myself. I believe I could win. He should say fuck it and take that offer. Because one thing that I could say that Oscar De La Hoya is he's right on, bro, is Eddie Hearn and Boots seem like they're more desperate for the fight. You know? So my honest opinion, bro, on this matter is that my honest opinion on this matter is, bro, this fight's still not big enough, bro. Neither guy has a belt. And neither guy has a fan base outside of their hometown or here online. I go outside, bro. I go ask my neighbor or a random person if they know Virgil Ortiz or Jaron Ennis, and they're all who? Jaron who? They're like, Jaron, is that a football player? College player? I'm like, see, bro, like nobody knows these guys, bro. So for them to be asking this type of astronomical, and then, bro, don't even let me ask about Virgil Ortiz, bro. You know damn well nobody knows who Virgil Ortiz is. I'm up here in Northern California, bro. Like nobody knows who either guy is, bro. Nobody knows who Boots is. Nobody knows who Ortiz is. And these guys want 10 million, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, so yeah, man, nobody knows who these guys are. So I get where Oscar De La Hoya is saying that this fight, it doesn't have to be next, bro. I understand it because realistically speaking, this fight, of course, right, the money that they're asking for, bro, they're going to want to build it as a pay-per-view. You know it's going to be behind a paywall. It's going to be on pay-per-view. And I don't see them doing any more than 200, maybe 250,000 on pay-per-view, bro. Because this fight is still not big enough, bro, outside of hardcore fans. That's the only people really asking for this fight is hardcore fans. And you know, bro, like a lot of hardcore fans don't even buy this shit, bro. A lot of hardcore fans steal it. Do they just dub it? You know, they be fire sticking shit, bro. So you need casuals, bro. You need casuals. That's it, bro. You need casuals and yeah, if you ask me, bro, and this is, of course, it's only if you ask, bro. If you ask me, this fight is a bigger accomplishment for Virgil Ortiz if he beats Jaron Ennis than if Jaron Ennis beats Virgil Ortiz. Because, for one, dude, Jaron Ennis, he's been a champion before. You know what I'm saying? Jaron Ennis has been a champion before. Virgil Ortiz has not. And two, Jaron Ennis, he's been hyped up way more than Virgil Ortiz has. You know? Like, I hear a lot more Boots hype than Virgil Ortiz. Like, I've heard people call Jaron Ennis the second coming of Sugar Ray Leonard. I've heard people call Jaron Ennis the second coming of Roy Jones Jr. Like, I've never heard, bro. Like, I've never heard anybody call Virgil Ortiz the second coming of Julio Cesar Chavez or Salvador Sanchez or nothing like that. You know? So that's why I say, bro, this fight should be an easy layup, bro. This fight should be an easy layup for Boots. I think I'd have to, if this fight was to happen right, I think I'd have to go with Boots. But there's a good chance that Virgil wins, bro. I don't know. It's a good one, you know? It's a good one. It's a good one, bro. Man, I pretty much I think I'm gonna end it there, bro. I think we touched on everything I wanted to talk about. I think we did a good job of talking boxing today, bro. Like we talked about the Virgil Ortiz versus Boots. Talked about the Brian Norman situation. We talked about Matias and Dalton Smith. Talked about Tank. Yeah, bro. I think it's BYU says Mirage is gay. Bro. Yo, you're right, bro. You know what though, man? I think that dude Mirage is a whole troll, bro. Like, I think he's just I think he's really just fucking with everybody, bro. I really do. I really do. I really think that dude's just a whole troll, bro. Like, he goes on there just to fucking get under people's skin, bro. Like, and you know what? You know what, bro? Like, with Mirage, I don't even sometimes I really and this is the thing that I this is the thing with Mirage, bro, is I don't even he might make some look, bro, and BYU. Bro, BYU, yo, BYU says nah, he went 24 hours on Black and Brown's panel to talk about, bro, BYU, bro, where is Black and Brown, bro? That is where, like, that fucking guy, bro, Black and Brown, where's Black and Brown boxing at, bro? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, that dude's lives were lit. Black and Brown's fucking lives were lit, bro. Those lives were the shit. I remember that, dude. Black and Brown, I fuck with some Black and Brown, bro. What the hell happened? And you know what I noticed, bro? This is what I noticed about Black and Brown, bro. B&B has a family. Yeah, that's true. He is a family man. He is a family man. He's always talking about his family. He shows pictures of his sons and stuff. That's true. That sucks. It's unfortunate, bro, because Black and Brown, I like Black and Brown, bro. That's probably one of my favorite YouTube channels, bro. Like, I wish he would come back, bro. I wish he would come back. But here's the thing, bro. Back to Mirage, bro. Like, I will never, even if Mirage, look, dude, and BYU, don't go fucking. Don't ever tell Mirage I said this, bro. Fuck, you can tell I don't give a fuck, but fuck Mirage. Like, he might say some valid shit, right? Because BYU, bro, I'm a David Benavidez fan too. I fuck with the Mexican monster, but because Mirage is such a fucking idiot, right? Such a stupid idiot, bro. You'll never hear me agree with him, bro. Like, when it comes to Mirage, bro, I'm just gonna go against the grain. You will never hear me say anything positive about Mirage, bro. Like, fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck that guy. I will never. And I've heard, bro. I've heard fucking. You know, sometimes he be on IBF, right? And some guys will agree with him. Fuck that shit. I don't want to fucking agree with that fucking punk. But yeah, man. But yeah, bro, that's pretty much it, bro. What else we got to talk about, bro? Yeah, we talked about Boots and Virgil. Oh, yeah, the Ryan Garcia versus I feel like I didn't really touch much on that Mario Barrios versus Ryan Garcia, bro. I'm gonna say this, bro, before I jump off. Ryan Garcia versus, and let me just say this. Mario Barrios is the worst champion, bro, I think I've ever seen. Yeah, bro. Mario Barrios is probably the worst champion I've ever seen, bro. The dude is a 2-pack of ass. And I think you said it earlier in the live, BYU. He only gets these opportunities, bro, because of his popularity. So Ryan Garcia is a whole dickhead out here too, bro. Like, there's nothing really impressive about him. The only thing that Ryan Garcia has going that I think that he will be able to frustrate or be able to get Mario Barrios out of there with is the crazy speed, right? That left hook. Other than that, bro, Mario Barrios Like, here's the thing I noticed about Mario Barrios, bro. He tries to fight kind of like Gervonta Davis, right? He comes in and with that high guard, and he tries to, he tries to pick, he tries to be selective with his shots, right? He tries to be like a kind of like a Tank Davis or Canelo Alvarez, where they're real selective with their shots. They fight behind the high guard, but then once he gets frustrated, bro. Once Mario Barrios gets frustrated, he goes right back. Before you know, he's in the shit, bro. He's getting beat up on, and he finds himself in a firefight, bro. You know what I'm saying? And once Garcia gets him into a firefight, I see Ryan Garcia sleeping his shit. But I mean, I'm gonna ask myself, dude, if I'm completely honest, bro, I really don't care who wins this fight. I don't even really care about this fight, to be real. Like, who even asked for this fight, bro? You know? I mean, yeah, I'm talking about it because it's here now. We got it now, right? We can talk about it. That's why I feel like I left it towards the end of the segment, bro. Like, this is the last thing on my list I wanted to talk about. You know what I mean? Like the battle of the mediocre, bro. The battle of the mediocre, bro. But yeah, they did it. They want Ryan Garcia to be a champion so bad, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. How many chances they giving this guy, bro? Chance after chance after chance. And I feel like this is it, bro. This is it. You get knocked out by Rolly, or you get knocked down by Rolly. You get beat by Rolly, right? You're coming off of a Ryan Garcia. He got a title shot versus Devin Haney. He couldn't make weight. BYU says Mirage has to pump his stomach with all the glazing. Absolutely, bro. Like, and you know what, BYU, man? That fucking guy, dude. Like, something's off, dude. Something is not right. Even though I say, yeah, he's a troll, bro, something is off with that guy, man. Maybe some autism. I'm not sure if it's autism, but most definitely, for sure, he's got to be gay, bro. Or I don't know if he's gay, or maybe he has like daddy issues. You know what I'm saying? He might have like daddy issues, bro. Like when he was young, like his dad wasn't around, and so now he's like on the internet, or yeah, just that's why he looks up to David Benavidez as his protector, or is like his dad he's never had. He like imagines, has this illusion and this image of David Benavidez being like his big brother or his daddy or something, because I've never seen somebody obsess over a fighter like Mirage does, bro. Mauro Polo says N. All right. BYU, bruh. Bro, doesn't that fucking make sense though? Like I can't come up with another more logical explanation, bro, as of why Mirage is so I guess fascinated, bro. Like he's so fascinated with this man, bro, that knows nothing about him, bro. Like, I don't get it. Like, you know, David Benavidez, yeah, he's a great fighter, bro, but damn, bro, like it's not that serious, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like David Benavidez. But yeah, man. Man. But yeah, man, back to what I was saying, bro, about the Mario Barrios versus Ryan Garcia, bro. Ryan Garcia, he gets a title shot, bro, which he didn't deserve, right? I don't think he deserved it. He gets a title shot. This is his first fight at 140. He gets a title shot versus Devin Haney. He can't make the fucking weight. You win the fight, cool, but then like you fucked that off because you couldn't. You couldn't keep her off the steroids correctly, right? Then you get another shot, bro, like off of suspension, bro. You get another title shot off of suspension. That was a total layup, bro. It was a total layup. Bro, Ryan Garcia was supposed to win that fight, bro. Ryan Garcia was supposed to win that fight, bro. And you lose to Rolly Romero, bro. Crayon eating Rolly, bro. Absolutely disgusting, dude. Like, you let everybody down, including yourself. Like, that was a layup. Ryan Garcia was supposed to win that fight. He would have been the WBO champion. But no. Rolly's now two-time champion. And now Ryan Garcia, off of a loss and off of suspension, bro, he's getting another title shot, bro. He's getting another title shot, bro. Like, and the WBC justify the shit, bro. They justify it. They're like, yes, I think Ryan Garcia could win this fight. But it's like, excuse me. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, he could win because it's Mario Barrios, bro. Like, but does he deserve it though, bro? Like, no, fuck no. But you know what? This is how I want. This is how I hope the fight goes, bro. Because I hope that I just hope that Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia knock each other out at the same time, bro, and they both just fucking, and it's a draw. And then Mario Barrios gets his third draw in a row, bro. Oh, it's your boy O-Dog Boxing. I'm out, man.